Hi everybody, it's Lorenzo with Astrologic Astrology, and it's the new moon in Aquarius. We are in a cycle where we're beginning, and it's a month-long cycle of a new energy. And as all new moons bring new energy, I wanted to just give you some key points of insight so that you can use this energy to your best and highest good. And so the main point of the Aquarius new moon is, where can you be visionary? Where in your life can you be someone who brings in new ideas and a new fresh perspective? Where can you question old ideas and let go of thoughts and patterns that are no longer useful and actually bring something innovative to the table that helps other people? So it's not just about the idea, it's about how useful it can be and how much it can help you serve. And with that in mind, we're going to talk about all of the 12 signs and where each sign can find themselves being both innovative, creative, visionary, and a person who serves. So let's get to it. Okay, let's start with Aries. Aries, you like to do new things anyway. You're always about pushing ahead and being the first. But this month, you need to focus on specifically aligning with groups who help you further your ideas and groups that can allow you to be more effective in what you're doing. So I highly encourage you, Aries, to not try to go it alone during this cycle. This month is a time for you to push into ways that you can find bridges and find ways that you can connect so that you can really be effective in the most broad way possible. Sometimes, Aries, you want to just do it your way, and you know you have the right way, and you know that people will benefit from your expertise. But just consider the benefits of allowing another point of view to come in so that you can shape what you're doing and make it work for the most amount of people possible. If you can do that this month, you'll be soaring. So I encourage you to do that. Taurus, the Aquarius new moon for you means it's a career time. It's a time for you to go into your workplace and go into your career and start to innovate. What can you bring to the table that can transform the way that your work is done? How can you help the people in your work environment see that there's a new way to do things? And this may not be easy for you, Taurus, because you tend to want to stick to tried and true ways of doing things. But the Aquarius new moon is giving you the opportunity, if you accept it, to create different ways, different approaches, different pathways. So I encourage you to be open, listen to what other people have to say, understand that you may have a system that works and works really effectively, but that does not mean that there's no room for you to grow and for you to expand. So Taurus, listen deeply, open your mind, have faith that there can be other possibilities that can be useful, and then do your magic. Let that new approach be something that makes other people feel at peace, and you will be feeling really good about yourself if you can do that. All right, so we're with Gemini now. Gemini, this is a good month for you because you get to go out and promote. It's time for you to go out and spread your ideas far and wide. So take the opportunity to go and say what matters to you in a way that other people can hear it and learn from it, right? That's your whole emphasis, is how can I share information? But now I want you to share it in a way that allows other people to really grow, not just say things just to show how smart you are, and you are undoubtedly smart, but say things for the purpose of broadening people's understanding. And if you allow yourself to broaden the understanding of others, then you are using this Aquarius moon to really good effect. So try to understand that it's more than just an idea. It's also something that can help and expand the world of the people in your environment. So I encourage you to open your heart and your mind and share. Okay. Okay, now we're with Cancer. Cancer, this is your month to dig deep and understand that people struggle. It's the time for you to use your empathy and your compassion and create pathways and opportunities for other people to be relieved of their psychological struggles. You may be coming through a difficult period yourself, but I want you to think about how you can share what you've learned through your process, or what you're learning, because you don't have to be over it. But how can you actually give other people the benefit of what you have been going through? People struggle. You are more aware of these struggles right now than at other times. And so this month is really about giving your heart compassionately to help other people understand that they're not alone, and that this process of transformation that they are in is something that we all go through. So give everyone who needs it the comfort and nurture that will make this potentially challenging time more bearable. Leo, it's your time to have relationships with significant others in a way that makes them feel seen and heard. How can you, Leo, go into your partnerships this month and open up new ways of seeing them and letting them know that they are seen and that they are heard? Because Leo needs to have a certain amount of attention and needs to have a certain amount of energy focused on them. And it's not always the best way to make other people feel like they matter. So Leo, I ask you to consider, how can I create a pathway, a visionary pathway, a new way of making my partner feel seen, making my partner feel heard, making my partner know that I am deeply aware of who they are and what they bring, and that I am committed to pathways of mutual understanding, mutual sharing, mutual connection, where we both win and we both are satisfied. If you can allow yourself to put the other person first, then you will find this month to be a really gratifying time for you. Virgo, this month is a great time for you to get your health together, to establish some new health routines. So ask yourself, what things that I'm doing have become entrenched, and how can I liven things up a bit? It's a good time for you to examine the things that you're doing on a daily basis as well, and look at your habits and see if they're serving you. Because ultimately, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's a rut and it doesn't serve you or anyone else. So use this Aquarius energy to create new pathways around your routine, new pathways around your health, and new pathways around ways to be of help to other people who have the need for your skills, right? It's a great time for you to say, I know what I know, and I can share it in a way that makes other people feel that I'm able to create to what matters to them. It's just a subtle difference. The difference is just creating avenues to build bridges that are really effective and practical. Libra, you get to have fun this month. The Aquarius new moon is giving you the opportunity to express yourself in ways that are just about joy, just pure joy. So give yourself time and space to have fun. Have some fun. And if it's appropriate, allow yourself to create something. Write that poem, write that song, put the dramatic touches on that play that you've been working on. Go dancing, go to a sporting event. This is a time when you can really go out and have fun and connect with people on a heart level. Allow your heart to touch other people from your purest place of authenticity. If you can do that, then you open up the pathways for the kind of connection that really matters to you. And we know connection matters to you, Libra, because you are the sign of partnership, right? So to truly enhance partnership, you have to really be authentic. And that means expressing joy and what really makes life meaningful to you specifically. And then other people will be attracted to this beautiful light that you are shining. Scorpio, this new moon in Aquarius is giving you the opportunity to look deep inside yourself. You like to look deep at everything, Scorpio, anyway. So this new moon is giving you the opportunity to go inside the deepest part of your heart and to ask, am I really giving everything that I can give? Or are there ways for me to give that are perhaps more appropriate than the ways that I have been giving? And am I really understanding and showing that I understand the people near me, my family, my children, my closest friends? Am I really giving them the benefit of my deep, heartfelt connection and willingness to give them a sense of being supported and understood? It's a time when you can do that for others, but in order to do that for others, you have to also do it for yourself. So use this time to go in. Let it be an interior time and a month where being in tune with what is moving you at the deepest level is what you focus on. Don't worry about what's happening outside so much this month, because this month is about you getting in touch with what's the rivers that are flowing deep inside your soul, so that you can give fresh energy to others. Sagittarius, you get to go out in the world, in your neighborhoods and in your communities, and spread some of that joy that you naturally have. It's time to go out and do some community work. It's time to go out and create a sense of neighborly concern and to work with the people who are in your immediate environment. Sagittarius, you sometimes can be so concerned with the big picture that you may lose focus on the small things that make a difference. And so this month is a good time for you to scale things back and ask, how can I use my visionary impulses to serve the people in my immediate community? Whatever that means for you. Go out into your community and create joy, create understanding, create a sense that there are ways that we hadn't thought of before that we can engage and grow and find meaning together. It's all about the togetherness of the people in your immediate environment, how you can grow together and expand your awareness. And you are the perfect person to give that energy, Sagittarius. Capricorn, what are your values and how are your values shaping the way you interact with the world? This is the month to really look at your values and determine whether or not they need to be refreshed. Maybe you're thinking a little bit about the bottom line, a little bit too much about the bottom line. Maybe you're focused too much on what does it bring you, if it's going to just make money, and not about whether or not it provides something useful for other people that brings them value. It's a time to question those things. I'm not saying that you are wrong in wanting to make money or wanting to have the things that you feel are valuable, but it's a time to question how well you can align that with something that serves the values of others. So take a moment to breathe and to see that you are okay. You are sometimes so caught up in whether or not you're secure and your position is safe and your position is stable. And in most cases, your position is stable. So just take a minute to breathe through this idea of, okay, I'm okay. What can I give to help other people be okay, especially as it relates to the things that they value? Aquarius, the new moon is in your sign. So you get to shine this month. You get to be the brilliant, innovative, creative that you are in whatever area you're working in. Take this time and allow yourself to shine. Allow yourself to say, yes, I did that. Yes, I thought of that. Yes, it is my project. As long as you continue to know that ultimately you can't advance if you don't help everyone else move forward as well. So it may seem like a contradiction to say shine and at the same time allow other people to move forward, but you have a particular ability to do this. You have a unique blueprint inside of you that allows you to be this exciting, energetic creator, but you also have the ability to bring it out in a way that benefits the largest amount of people. So this month is just simply the time when you can allow that natural ability of yours to just come out and be what it is, so that other people can really be clear that you are both a genius and you are concerned about the welfare and the well-being of everyone in your environment. Pisces, this new moon in Aquarius is a time for you to really spend some time alone over the next month and look at the things that you believe and whether those beliefs are really serving you. What potential beliefs are holding you back making you suffer? What are the things that you can do to liberate your own self from illusion and suffering because you have believed things that are not necessarily true? How can you open your mind and see that perhaps you have been holding on to things that don't move you forward, that just keep you in this sort of safe space of all the things that make you feel comfortable? It's time to question your comfort, and more than likely life is going to question your comfort this month, but it's okay. When you find yourself having to question what you're thinking, what you're doing, how life is showing up for you, then it's a sign that this is the time for you to reevaluate. And it's good to reevaluate. We spend so much time out doing that we don't always spend enough time being. This is the month for you to focus on being, and especially examining the beliefs that keep you in the same circumstances. Evolve your circumstances through changing your beliefs this month, and you will be fine.